What up, everyone? Ooh, I'm Vanessa Claire, Quantum Tarot Artist, and welcome to my channel. So this video is for all my Capricorns, all my Sun, Moon, Rising Capricorns, and all my cross-stalking Capricorns. It's just someone who knows a Capricorn who's here to see what's up. So what's up, stalker? Hope you get all the information that you're looking for. Hope that everyone does. So I'm going to set my intentions. Again, this is the 4th time that I've done this reading. It's very interesting. Something's been happening, so it's just... and it's been painting a very interesting picture and vibe, alright? So, with all that being said, I'm going to set my intentions that I get clear, clairvoyant, quantum messages from the universe that resonates with each and every single one of you and gives you all the guidance that you're looking for, and that we learn a thing or two about quantum mechanics, esoteric thinking, and universal law in the process. And that we have fun, because if we're not having fun, then what is the point? Am I right? Alright, so, alright, my dear Capricorn. Your card is Passion Ruby, Sacral Chakra. Root and Sacral Chakra. This is a sex drive card. This is passion. Being very sexual. And it came out, the sexual sex drive feeling came out in the reading that I just finished and stopped. So, and it was a nature heart chakra. Get outside. What was it? Get naked outside is what I was told. Alright, and then now this. Alright, so. I just heard, that's some powerful energy. Alright, now, so let's see what we got for Capricorn. I'm bringing it back. Jeez. Alright, Capricorn. What messages do we have for you, please and thank you? The Lovers in reverse. The Hermit in the middle representing you. The Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Sun in reverse. And I was just told, know all the cards that come up in all the readings. And so far, the Sun in reverse has happened in every single reading that I've done so far. That's your own consciousness and you're not listening to it. And it's creating these upset feelings. Being sulky, being moody, being jealous. And that's in the future, and I don't know about that. As the 8 of Cups in reverse. That's just, should I stay or should I go? I'm starting with the future, and I find that funny. It's should I stay or should I go? It's a feel, and whenever that comes up, my suggestion is leave and listen to your intuition and figure it out, because there's a reason why you're being told leave. It's because it's just not, I don't know, not feeling good about things. I feel like your inner vibration right now is completely overwhelmed with all kinds of things. The Lovers in reverse to the Knight of Wands in reverse. That's nervousness to actively pursue, I want to be like self-love, self-healing. You know what it takes to make you feel good, but you're nervous about approaching it. The 5 of Cups. I should take them all. No, jeez, well, I guess so. The Ace of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the Moon in reverse, and the High Priestess. The High Priestess is another one that keeps on coming up. And in all of the readings, you're ignoring it. You're completely just ignoring the intuition. The first one, it was like you were smacked in the face with like a ton of bricks with this intuition, like bam. And then it was just a whole bunch of shit of like juggling, like lots of different things and not being able to like let go of things. It was weird, and your intuition was telling you to do so, but your logical brain's like, gotta do this, 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 and in a pattern, and your intuition's like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? And you just are going on your path, you know what I mean? The High Priestess is the metaphors, or I want to be like, are coming to you in a dreamlike state, and like possibly like through meditation, I want to be like in dreams. I want to be like, I've seen this shit before kind of feeling, and it's being very forgiving to, I want to be like, you're not even paying attention to that, to the dreams. It's like, yeah, whatever. There's nothing in it. It's funny. The Ace of Swords being in reverse is absolutely not even hearing the message, not even hearing it. And I just covered up the Lovers with all that junk. It's so funny. And I feel so, with all that junk. This is not junk. This is not junk. Yeah, that's so funny. That's funny. I just got offended by that thought. It's weird. So if you, what the fuck? And I just turned this and I spun this around upside down. This is that sex drive thing, and I don't know. The Tower in reverse. I'm gonna be like, something's going on here that it's something that you don't want it to happen. But as soon as you give in to the thought and you go with it, I want to be like, you're gonna appease the fucking gods. Let's say that. You're gonna appease your own gods, and the vibration of like, it will stop. Okay? This right here, though, in the future, where I started, it's so funny. I want to clarify that now that I've caught up to myself. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's like money slipping through your fingers. This is a whole bunch of just shitstorm. This is a whole bunch of shitstorm. It's like knowing what you have to, knowing that you have to go through a shitstorm in order to listen to your intuition, in order to appease the gods. Put your fucking boots on. I'm just saying, because like sometimes shitstorms are necessary for true growth. Like tower moments. These tower moments that happen here, especially if it's in reverse, it's something that you do not want to fucking do. Nobody wants to handle a tower moment. But as soon as it's handled, life is different. It's one of those things where you look back and you'll be like, ha ha ha, why was I even terrified? Why didn't I listen sooner? Alright, so that's serious. And the High Priestess and the Hermit. Oh my god, what a fucking... It's just like staring at you. It's weird. Your own inner vibration. And I feel like when you think these thoughts about what you should actually do, your whole vibration feels good about it. And that makes you feel... I want to be like... That can be like a... Oh, anyways, we're moving on. That's a stressful feeling, because you think it's a way, and you got to do things certain ways. But if you feel that good when you think about a thing, then I want to be like, think about that. Think about that more. I don't know. Alright, so this deck represents them and their side of the story. And when I say them, it can mean a lot of different people. It's whoever you think of when I speak. Now, your perception on them is they're very reserved. They're not accepting any. They're very, like, set back. The Five of Swords, the Prince of Pentacles. I want to be like, this person is set back 4 to the 5. Not really saying anything, and the things that they do say are very harsh truths, like facts. You can't handle the truth, like, oh my god, like, gang, and it's like, I want to be like, they have a way of going about, it's just the way they are. The Seven of Pentacles, they may be like, to say things, regret it later. The Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Well, that's also good too. So that's it's like marriage, baby showers, like celebration of like new ways of living, and it's just things that work for them. It's really weird. I don't know. That's your perception on them, and I don't know. Very innovative, very kind of like manifesty, because it's on wands. So the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. They feel as though life is happening to them, not for them. So they're trying to do things differently. Yeah. Alright, I was taking care of business. The Eight of Wands, fast. Seven of Pentacles, again, 7 to the 8. So they're taking steps of plants that they've planted. No, plants that they've seeded. No, seeds that they've sown or whatever. They're watching them grow, and it's things that it's like growing fast. I just see a vine like growing over a whole house. The Two of Wands, it's recognizing their patterns of, like I was saying, I was like, this person, like, I recognize my pattern and I feel overwhelmed, therefore I'm going to change, you know, like they step outside of the box. 2 to 3, they recognize their patterns, they do the things. And then the 4 of Wands too, they're successful. Like they take the steps to manifest properly, accurately. I feel like even that is overwhelming. That's funny. The 8 of Pentacles to the 3 of Wands. I want to be like they're trying to study how to change. They're trying to study like the 10 of Cups, like actually having their cup fulfilled. Family. The Princess of Pentacles. Again, this is just like slow moving energy, doing things right. In the middle is them though, and they are fast. It's funny, everything around them is moving fast. I mean, yeah. No, I'm saying things backwards. It's interesting. Everything around them is moving slow, and they are like an energy. It's so funny though. That's so like polar opposite of each other in every way. It's like, I don't know how to say this. I don't know why I feel the movement in this. I feel so much movement, like they're crawling out of their skin kind of feeling. I just want to be like, because it's just, the slideshow is changing consistently. When I say the slideshow is changing consistently, it's kind of like the movie reel thing, you know, where it's just moving so fast and I can hear it. Alright, and they don't trust no one. I'm just going to say that because I feel as though I saw a card flipped. And if I check my deck, you possibly don't trust them either. Don't trust. The Temperance. That's so funny. Right after saying all that, no trust, no trust, the Temperance comes up, being the devil's advocate, seeing both sides of the story. Another flow. I feel like it's another flow. It's very light and dark. Look at this, yin and yang. Fast and slow. 4 of Pentacles. I'm sorry. This is a whole, like, this is I feel this energy. It's fucking weird, alright? And I don't know how, like, it's just swirling, like yin and yang. And it's, oh, wow. Alright, so the 4 of Pentacles is cutting themselves short to the 8 of Pentacles because it's like, I want to be like when they are, how do I say this? Whatever they're trying to like change, that they're trying to pay attention to and do things differently so they can actually like move on, because this is a person, when things come up and they feel like shit's going, they take action and they do something about it, and it's cutting themselves short on like, I want to be like, on the time they've taken possibly. And I just want to be like, and how much love and care that they actually have for whatever this is. All right, one more in the Death and Rebirth. Yeah, this is, woo, baby. Rise up like a motherfucking phoenix. Oh, jeez. In the universe, and it landed on this card. All right. Yikes. This is definitely some energy of like the universe is involved. This is like, Alright. I don't know what to say about this person. I don't know if that made any sense. But, and in their last reading, like the last couple that, like this person was completely overwhelmed. The last one that I had, that we did for them, representing them for Capricorn, it was all swords. It was all swords, and it was like serious. So like, it was nuts. I was like, wow, alright, whoever this person is like just fucking, yeah, talking about it, dealing with it. But moving on. Let's get some advice. Shut. Alright, let's get some advice for Capricorn, please. And thank you. And if I'm making you feel some sort of way, please, by all means, make me feel some sort of way by hitting on my buttons. If you hit the like, the subscribe, share, comment. Oh, YouTube loves it when people comment. I love it when people comment too. Here's the King of Wands. It's her gang gang. It's so funny. The Hermit in reverse. Knights become kings. Active. It was being nervous. Remember in the beginning of the reading, he was in reverse. The Knight of Wands was in reverse, and that was what your intuition was taking on to listen to. Knights become kings, and it's coming out of the nervousness and actually standing up and taking accountability, doing what you need, getting your hustle on. Like I just heard, gang gang, you know, it's doing what you need to do. He can be the player, but I don't feel this energy right now because it's I want to be like, it's you responding and actually stepping up to what your inner vibration in your high priestess or whatever the fuck, your spirit guides or whoever or what, that thought that you have that makes you feel comfortable when you think about it, that actively pursuing that. Now, the Six of Wands in reverse, it's the Six of Swords. To the Knave of Swords. This is like, if you're worried about what other people are going to think, don't give them the opportunity to think. That's funny. Don't tell them. Like the Hangman, let them. This is one of these things where it's like the King of Wands just. I don't want to be like he just doesn't. He doesn't think through. I don't want to be like he doesn't think through it, but it is. It's kind of like he just goes on an instinct, and when the opportunity comes, he takes it. You know what I mean? And he goes with it. And, you know, makes his money, does his thing, takes care of everything. This is one of these things where you're afraid if you jump the gun, you'll regret it later. But there's this, like, vibe of... it's fucked up. I can see the King of Wands pushing the Hangman. Like, pushing him. Like a swing. It's weird. The Hermit. So what's that about the Emperor in reverse? Knowing what you need to do and actually take accountability. And I want to be like, instead of... that's funny because the Emperor, like, when he's in reverse, is delegating everyone to, like, do your shit and, like, sit back and be an asshole and just, like... And I saw the King of Wands actually pushing and doing the action. Instead of, like, sitting back and just telling other people to do it. The Knight of Wands, there he is. In reverse, it's that nervousness to actually do the jumping into it because the thought of, like, jumping... I want to be, like... That's funny, and I just saw him cutting the Hangman down with his sword. And that's the Page of Swords, so it's not really talking about it. The Wheel of Fortune, feeling as though life is happening to you, not for you. When other people are influencing what the fuck you're thinking and what the fuck you're doing. I want to be like, don't fucking tell people your goddamn business. The Five of Wands is being very forgiving to fights and being playful about things when people don't take things... I want to be like when people don't take you seriously. There's a lot of manifesting on the table and a lot of swords. And so you might be dealing with fire signs or air signs. I don't know, but I want to be like, maybe a need to know basis and people don't need to know. The Two of Swords. Making decisions. I want to be like just... With that energy, it's a magnetic pull too. Again, like going off on what your intuition is telling you to do and actively pursuing it, making decisions vibrationally. And if people don't like it, it's not telling people what you're thinking about doing, it's just doing it and then like being forgiving after the fact because I don't know. I want to be like some people may be upset, but one more and then we're moving on. The Eight of Swords, it's really, really hard to, like, it's once you change your thought on the whole. So this is one of those things where, how do I explain this? Like, my ex-husband was like this a lot. His wife even says it now. It's funny. She's like, I'm just going to do it. And then he has no time to freak out over it. It'll just be done by then, and then he'll get used to it real fast. So I'm like, yes, exactly. Like, that's how, like, it is what it is. It's change of perception. Once you change perception, you'll change your whole life forever, even though, you know, like, people may not like it, but it is what it is. Anyways, and I just looked down and it was 2011. Alright, anyways, moving the fuck on. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why. One more. You equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Alright, so, moving the fuck on. This is a message from the universe. This is something you just need to hear from the universe because you are the universe. It usually ties in nicely with the whole reading, so. I can't stop looking at this. It's so funny. I'm like meditating, like, so sexual meditation, it's a fucking thing. I want to be like, Google it, go from there. You guys have fun with that. Anyways. It's harnessed some energy right there. That's interesting. Tarot, it's my disclaimer. That's so funny. And time. Alright. We're gonna read time first, okay? And I just heard, time is bullshit. That's so funny. It's not, man. Without it, we'd be living in a state of deja vu. And what happens when we're in a state of deja vu, we get confused. We're like, what is that? Imagine living in that state all the fucking time. No, thank you. Anyways, it gives us grounding. So, yeah, I mean, anyways. You are a ray of light beyond time and space. When you choose to focus your attention upon the earth plane, you create a physical body to experience manifestation. Time is a way to measure manifestations so you can fully appreciate the experience of physical. In oneness, you are a ray of light. Awaken to your fullness. No longer limited by the perception that you are in dense form only. You are light immersed into creation. Free to move through all planes of existence into a stillness of no time. Choose your eyes and be fully present. Feel yourself in no time, in one moment flowing to the next, a chain. A link that contains all you need to move you to the next moment. Time becomes flexible. It pulses and collapses, expands, and all occurs simultaneously. In this elastic state, new concepts, ideas, innovations, and alterations are readily available to you. Open your heart and feel. From this moment, no longer will you make fear. I keep on hearing pirates going, "Arr, it's fucked up." Instead, you will make love, and time will incrementally show you the manifestations of that love. That's so funny. Anyways, okay, so we're moving on. We're going to read the tarot one, and then we're going to wrap it up. All right. Tarot reading will inspire and give you guidance and create new paths for you. A reading is objective. There is no external authority deciding if you have been good enough to be rewarded or bad enough to have something taken away, for everything in the outside world is a reflection of the inner. Allow a reading to be what it is, objective material flowing from your higher self to alert you to the truth and essence of you. A reading can show you where your life potential is. However, if you are not willing to make the changes that are being shown to you, or have brought you to have a reading, nothing will change. Each experience gives you the opportunity to move away from fearful thinking. You have the potential to be whomever you want. Disclaimer. Alright, you guys. I hope that all resonated with you, made you feel some sort of way. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love you guys. Much love. And until next time.